Hey guys, Sethly here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day. You know how we're rocking, keeping you guys updated on all things Apex Legends. In this video, we're going to be going over the new patch that went live today for all platforms. So this patch is basically a follow-up to the announcement about all the known issues and bugs that came along with patch 1.2, aka the Legendary Hunt update. So they have fixed a lot of the bugs that came along with that. So we're going to be going over all of those right now. They started off the Reddit post or announcement saying, hey y'all, we've got a patch rolling out to all platforms this morning with some fixes. Before the end of the week, we'll also provide an update on the known issues we talked about last week. Notes below for the fixes that are in this one. You'll need to download the update. However, it's not a very big update. It didn't really take me that long, although I do have pretty good download speeds. But let's get on to the patch notes. It says the 6/11/2019 patch notes. The following config commands are now enabled. So as you guys know, with patch 1.2, they pretty much removed all ability to use configs to change the game. However, they did add the ability to use some of them back into the game just for performance and FPS changes for some people who wanted better performance by using configs, and I'm really happy about some of these. The first one is the FPS_max config command now works, which I'm absolutely ecstatic about. I was pretty sad when I was back to the cap of 144 FPS. The other configs that are now available are mat_letterbox aspect goal, as well as mat letterbox aspect threshold, which I'm not really too sure what they mean. Make sure to let me know down below if you guys know. The next fix they have is they fixed an issue with players not being rewarded with loss forgiveness after their teammate left during an Apex Elite match, which most of the time that didn't really happen to me. I almost all the time got loss forgiveness, but apparently some people weren't, so they did fix that. But they also made improvements so that loss forgiveness works more consistently in other cases where it wasn't working correctly. The next few bugs that they fixed have to do with Caustic. So they fixed a bug where Caustic's Nox gas traps would damage players through walls, which was pretty broken, as well as they fixed an exploit where you could repeatedly place Caustic's Nox gas traps with no cooldown. So it's pretty much infinite, not really infinite actually. You could just spam out his gas traps. However, the cap on how many you could have was still limited to 6, except you could just throw them out as fast as you want. So that is fixed now. The next fix is PS4 only. They fixed a bug with in-game reward message not displaying the right image for PlayStation Plus subscribers. Previously, this was showing an orange and purple checker image instead of the right asset. The next issue they did fix is the issue where they nerfed skydiving from a jump tower on accident. So after the patch 1.2, aka the Legendary Hunt event update, they did make it so you couldn't really go as far with jump towers while skydiving, which was a pure accident, but they did fix that now, which is great to hear because it wasn't even really worth using jump towers with the amount you actually got to cover distance. You could pretty much run the same amount in the same time, but now that is fixed. The next thing they fixed is they resolved a number of localization issues for Xbox and PS4. The next one we have is they fixed issues with items sorting incorrectly when looting a death box, which is amazing to hear because ever since the update, I've gotten a lot more confused while looting, and it's taken me a lot longer because the order is different, but they did actually fix that now, which is great to hear. The next few issues they did fix is they fixed an issue related to heavily decreased accuracy while aiming down sight and sliding, so that is great to hear, guys. They never really meant to decrease the accuracy while you were aiming down sight and sliding, which is great to hear that they have fixed that because sliding and that type of movement while shooting has always been a big part of why a lot of people love Apex Legends, so it's great to hear they fixed that. We have two last fixes with this patch. They fixed an audio bug related to Octane's jump pad where you would consistently hear the sounds even when nobody was using it, which was extremely annoying, which is why I'm so happy that they actually fixed it. And the last thing they fixed is they fixed a number of game logic script errors, and somebody in the comments actually asked, when they say fix a number of game logic script errors, does that include code leaf? And I'm not too sure what that means, but a lot of people apparently care about code leaf, and a Respawn community manager replied, not yet, but we're working on that one. When that fix comes, I'll call it out specifically. Appreciate you folks hanging with us on that one. I know it's been a pain for many of you, which is good to hear that they're really listening to the community and the feedback and trying to fix these bugs that people are having problems with as soon as possible. It's a lot better now. Their communication, the speed at which they fix bugs has really increased and been made better recently, so it's great to see, and I think it's really promising for the future of Apex. Also, somebody asked, have you guys found a fix for the data center mismatches? And the Respawn community manager replied, we're actively investigating that. When we update on known issues this week, I should have more info on that status, so they are working on it. But that's pretty much all we have for the patch that went live today on all platforms. If you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful at all, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell if you like Apex Legends. I post every single day, keeping you guys updated on everything involving Apex Legends. But it's been your boy Seth, and I'm out.